Hello and GM. We are back with another podcast, a new episode in at On-Chain Level Up. So I'm Benny along with Arturo. Arturo, can you say hi to community?
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure one more time here, giving some knowledge about crypto before starting our journey into more difficult things. Today, we are going to cover custody, self custody, and the type of wallets that you can use into crypto. So, let's do a quick introduction about what is custody or custodians and self custody. So let's explain with an example. Imagine that you are storing your cash. With a bank, your money is safe, but you are trusting someone else to hold your money for you. Okay, and then let's say self custody. You have your money, let's say, at home. You are in charge of your money, but if someone steals your money, you lose it. I mean, there is no backup plan. So it's the same with crypto. Okay, custody in this case is going to be um, exchanges. Okay, and self custody is going to be MetaMask, Ledger, Trezor. I already said one hot. I mean, one physical and one software wallet. So we are going to cover everything. I mean, do you want to say more about what is custody or self custody?
Yeah, of course. In addition to your explanation, so you can imagine of the safety boxes in the bank versus safety boxes in your house, right? So when you're giving money to the bank and putting into that safety boxes, so the bank is taking charge of any security stuff and allowing people to use that safety box, right? So that is custody. And when it comes to a safety box at your home, so security of your home is on it's on you, right? And you need to take care of the holding that keys, right? So if you lose the keys of that safety box in your house, you most probably lost your funds in it, right? So that is the self custody or non custody. So self custody and non custody are equivalent to each other.
Yeah, I want to add some advices to the self custody. If you have multiple wallets, I mean, in this case, physical wallets or things like this. I mean, you need a place to store, save your seed phrases. You have different products like aluminum or titanium plates. Let's say you have a lot of money into crypto. Probably, maybe it's worth it for you to use these security things for self custody, because imagine that you have your keys at home and there is incident and your house get burned. I mean, and you lose everything, right? If you are using these titanium plates or things like this, you will be able to find you know your keys, so you are not losing everything. I mean, just some funny stories. I mean, not funny.
Yeah, that
It's
was
really sad, but some stories from different people here with the self custodian part into crypto, or even a lot of people that lose the case and the money is gone. I mean, there is no way to recover. So now that we are talking about self custody and custody, I think we can go into the type of wallets that we have: software, um, hardware, into these ones, hot wallets and cold wallets. What can be a hot wallet in this case?
so an explanation to hot wallets can be a wallet that connects to the internet, right? Constantly. So you can think of, let me give you an example of real world. But before going to that example, let me explain what is hot wallet and the cold wallet in this case. So as I mentioned earlier, if you if your wallet constantly connects to the internet is hot wallet. And on the other hand, the cold wallet is something that is not frequently connects to the internet and it's whenever you want to use it, you just connect it and then disconnect it. So the real world example is, for example, you have cash in your wallet, and versus having something on your having some money in your credit card, right? So the wallet, the cash in your wallet is something that it is not very vulnerable to internet. It's a physical thing. And when it comes to the credit card, that is something that is very well connected to the maybe into the internet. Maybe you connected it to your mobile bank application or something like this. You top up with the Apple Pay and doing and so on and so forth. So I think that was a very simple example about what we have in the real world, what we are doing in the context of banks and the financial stuff that is happening, and what's happening in crypto and the digital format.
Yeah, I mean, you perfectly explained it, how it works, hot wallet and cold wallet. I mean, hot wallet into custodian and also into self-custody. Exchanges hot wallets. Your pocket money is also hot wallet. And then let's go to the cold wallets. I mean, what is a cold wallet and what are the differences between the cold wallets?
So the cold wallets are not frequently connected to the internet or not constantly connected. So maybe some security tips that many people are using it. So you can imagine that for the use case and utilization of the cold wallets, you can think of that the money in your bank versus the money into the safety box in the bank, right? So you most probably put the larger amount of money or larger value of the assets into the safety box than your regular credit card that you are using it, right? So cold wallets are the best things to put the larger amount of assets in it, but it's less convenient because it's hard to use it.
Yeah. So about cold wallets, let's let's say an example. You have your Trezor, and you are storing most of your funds there into your Trezor. You can connect your Trezor to MetaMask, so it's really easy to use. And then you have your hot wallet. That can be another MetaMask, but in this case, without a physical wallet connected. So a good advice is to storage the money into the Trezor, and then if you want to do trading or connecting to different applications, you just need to go and send some money to the hot wallet. Let's say you are going to buy an NFT or you are going to stake. Maybe for staking you can interact directly, but it's better to send to the cold wallet the representation of the staking if it's a liquid staking. But yeah, for doing and for being secure here in crypto, you must use cold wallets and hot wallets. I mean, if you don't want to be hacked or you don't want to lose all your money, 100% you need to be using a cold wallet with a physical wallet.
Yeah, that was really good point. So always diversification on doing a stuff reduces the risk of losing it, right? So yeah, I think that's a good point that you have mentioned. It should be some combination of the cold wallets for the larger amount, less convenient, and on the other hand, hot wallets with a smaller amount, but it's very well convenient and you can use it frequently. That is a very good point that you have mentioned.
Yeah, I think now we can talk about something a bit complicated or deeper into crypto. Is the multi signatures. I mean, how it works. What are the possibilities here? I think I can explain one of the possibilities. But first, let's explain what is a multi signature. Multi signature is a smart contract that you create, and for interacting with this smart contract, you can use multiple keys. In what is a key? A key is a wallet that you have, and you have the ability to interact with your smart contract. Let's say you create a multi-signature. You can think that is a safe, okay, that can be opened with three different wallets, or you need three wallets to open the safe. In this case, maybe it can be two. I mean, you can totally customize everything as you need. Let's say you are traveling constantly, or you have two different homes, and you need to access your money from two different locations. So you put two different keys, and you can open your safe with one key. Doesn't matter from where you are, or the key, right? So here the multi-signature is most used into institutions and also companies for the technical needs, basically. Uh, 100% XDC and different projects are using multi-signatures. But for the normal user, only in the case that he owns a lot of funding or money, or he's traveling a lot, maybe can make sense. But otherwise, I think you are totally safe using a physical wallet, cold wallet, and then sending to hot wallet to do trading.
Sure. Let me, to addition to your explanation, giving an real world example. So, let's imagine you started a business with three partners, and you want to open a corporate or company account, and you're setting a rule that is saying two out of three of partners need to sign or giving a signature for any coming withdrawals from that particular account. So multi signatures or multi sigs are not a new term in general when it comes to the real world use cases, but we have a different implementation in crypto with the utilization of the blockchain, the smart contracts, and the methodology that we have. So yeah, as I said also earlier, it's a new diversification or well distribution. It reduces the risk, but there is no zero risk at all in any financial things, right? Always risk is out there, but we need to reduce it based on the convenience or based on the amounts that we are holding. So, for example, large corporates, large hedge funds, or maybe exchanges, maybe using multisig for holding the larger amount of assets. Some blockchain projects are using it. But in general, for less amount of money, it doesn't really make sense. It's only adds extra complexity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. 100%. So I think this is a good amount of information about wallets and how to use it. Okay, now I think we can talk about acronyms and terms in crypto. Let me share the screen with you, and we can check about the different terms that you can see everywhere into social media in crypto. When you are following your favorite key opinion leader, or an influencer, or different projects, will be using these words all the time. Words like DYOR, FOMO, FOD, KYC, hold, API, APR, liquidity, gas fees, things like this, right? So let's go one by one, explaining the meaning of these words. In this case, DYOR means do your own research. That means that you need to investigate the project fundamentals, the team, the market, the tokenomics before investing. It's something that you must do all the time. Don't fall into the FOMO, right? That is another word, and do your own research always, DYOR. So I think now we can explain about the FOMO. FOMO is the fear of missing out. I mean, you can think about the fear of missing the train, right? When you see a token going up, or people continue talking about it, you start to feel this FOMO. I mean, oh my God, this token is going up like crazy. I'm out. I don't have a position. So you have FOMO to lose the train. And then on the opposite part, you have the FOD, right? What is this? What is this word? What is mean?
So, FOD is a short form of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So you can imagine it. So all of this FOMO and FOD is kind of binded you emotionally. So in the context of crypto, everything is about speculation and this kind of stuff. And in terms of financial things, right? So everything is binded emotionally, and this term is very well used in crypto as well. So FOD is something that usually comes with negativity. So you can imagine. Let me give you an example. So imagine Bitcoin hits, I don't know, 100K or something like this, and news comes in and saying something negative about that affects the Bitcoin price, like Federal Reserve coming and something, or maybe the US government wants to change something, and that really affects on the Bitcoin price and immediately affects on it, and price goes down, right? So in terms of communities and crypto ecosystems, people may feel uncertainty or fear what to do next. If I'm holding a lot of Bitcoins right now, should I sell it now or waiting, right? So they may feel if they hold it, maybe price comes down more, or maybe some kind of situation happens. That's really market doesn't know what's going to happen because of that negative news that came out, right? So that is, I think that was a good example for FOD, that gives us an emotion that we feel fear, uncertainty, and doubts in our positions or on holding of assets.
Yeah, I think now we can go to some technical ones like KYC, that is know your customer. Um, it means that the company in this case needs to verify your identity for some different legal reasons. And then you have TVL, that means total value locked, is the amount of, in this case, USD that you have, that something is staked or deposited into a DeFi protocol, and is often a measure of that protocol's usage and trust. And now, one that is really native into crypto. It comes from a meme term, or when someone misspell hold, right? It means hold. That
HODL, yeah.
HODL, yeah, I mean hold on for dear life. Um, Long time ago in the Bitcoin forums, someone misspelled the word hold, and then you have HODL, right? I mean, it's funny how you can create terms that have this deep meaning into crypto, right?
Yeah, that is really cool. When it comes to crypto and the charts and the prices, there are a lot of volatility. For example, we may face 50% up or 50% down in a month for Bitcoin, which is the leader. Let's imagine the other crypto assets, right? So this HODL really used on that side in a way that price is coming down, and for some OGs, some believers on that particular project that are holding amount of assets, amount of tokens of that project. So this really works on that side, that people are tweeting saying that HODL or something like this. So this is not gonna be end of this project. So this is usually happened with the potential project and promising project, that even though the price goes down 70%, 60%, many people, many OGs are not willing to sell it. So that's a really value of that comes from the community to that particular project.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we cover most of the parts for this second podcast. I think the next one we are going to cover the centralized exchanges, and probably someone is coming to explain what is a decentralized exchange and how decentralized exchanges help the network growth. So I want to say that thank you so much to everyone for listening us in this second podcast. We are looking to keep bringing knowledge here to the crypto communities. And thank you so much, Benny, for doing this with me. And I will see you in the next one.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks, Arturo, for coming along with me as well. So don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and give a follow on Onchain Level Up Twitter account, which we usually posting out there. So yeah, let's just stay in touch and leave us any comments, any feedbacks, or maybe the next topic for the next episode. So the reason of this podcast that we very focused on fundamentals was someone posted something on Twitter and asked us, "Hey, can you talk about these terms?" So we divided the topics. This is the first episode that we're gonna talk about the fundamentals. Along the way, we will have, as we see some technical terms or complex terms, we will explain it. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.